Saturday, and the accompanying video will be out in the next couple of weeks. So well done, Paul, indeed. Right, we go to our first studio guest here this evening, and we welcome in from the Glenties Harvest Fair Committee. It's Mary Thompson, Micheál Brennan. Hello to you both.
Hello, how are you, Paul?
How are you?
We're well.
Are you done out at this time, or are you what way are you?
We're looking forward to the weekend anyway and hope it goes well.
Aye. How many is this now? Mary is involved in?
How many of this?
Fairs,
Well,
yeah.
the fair itself is, we claim it's one of the oldest fairs in the country. It goes back over 200 years.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was young, we always looked forward to the Harvest Fair Day, and I'll ask anybody when the Harvest Fair Day was or is, and they'd say the 12th of September. But in the later years of the fair, like when I was young, there was always sheep, and the sheep would be tied along the railings at the doctors and around the barracks and around the whole top of the town. And then jobbers came in the night before, and they'd have cows up in the fair green, and be all set up for the morning. They'd be taking in their sheep at 6 o'clock in the morning. You'd hear them going in the road and that. But in the later years, then it started to wane a bit. Now there used to be a couple of stalls. Then there would be the Delft man, and they would jugglers and 3-card tricks, different things like that. That was way back in the day. But as I say, in later years, then the social club under my dad, and that was 72, decided, well, it's time to reignite this and getting it more into a festival and getting more people to come to it. That was 1972. 72,
Wow.
yeah. And then it's grown and grown. It was very good those days as well, but it's grown, it's escalated now, so it's exceptional. People book their holidays around the Harvest Fair Day, and it doesn't, to me, I think it doesn't matter if it's it falls on the 12th of September, and unless it falls on the Sunday, it goes to the Monday. So we always have it on the day. If it's a Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever day it falls on,
You have it on the 12th.
we have it on the 12th. And
Was that festival ever? Would it have been a hiring fair at one time?
no, it wasn't
No?
a hiring fair.
Never? No?
No, not a hiring fair.
You'd have thought maybe that time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think so. Anyway, no, I don't think so.
No, I'm sure. Well, you
It was
would have
more
an
bringing. It
idea.
was more bringing in. Actually, there was a fair in Glenties every month on the 12th,
Uh-huh.
but the main fair was on the 12th of September. Like there was a fair in June, July, all year. But then the introduction of marts came in, and that took away then the selling of sheep on the
was it-
street and whatever.
Livestock then, just
Yeah,
so.
that's
Very
right,
good. Right.
yeah.
Is there none of that now at all? No.
Well, we don't have livestock.
No.
We will have sheep shearing, and we will have sale of
It's kind of an exhibition sale we're having this
Yeah.
year to try and bring it back.
Okay.
Young Leo McClune there he kind of does a bit of farming as well, so he has organised kind of 6 or 8 guys to bring in
Aye.
livestock and that as a kind of an exhibition, more so than actual
Mm-hmm.
full-on sale, but it's along with the sheep shearing, and just to kind of get the traditional part of it back.
Aye. Well, that's great. You know, so you're kicking off when on this Friday now, the 9th?
on the Thursday.
Oh, Thursday, sorry, man.
Yeah, we're doing on the Thursday. Then there's children's athletics and geocache and pet show and darts and that. But we really supposed to start on the Friday, the real action. But there's music in all the pubs every night.
We have Fintan Dewhurst is coming to. He's from Glenties. He's won the under-18s silver medal in the European Championships there, so he's opening for us.
Oh, very good.
So, and then, as Mary says, then it kicks off really on the Friday. Then the main events are kind of starting to happen.
The ladies' night, a night of pampering.
Ladies' night's nearly booked out. There's
Is it?
such demand for it. Yeah, it's a great
nearly, I
night.
think it is nearly sold out.
Yeah,
but,
it is.
they have some tickets left there. They're through the Highlands Hotel there, and they're having a kind of a fun quiz and music
Mm-hmm.
and cocktails on arrival, and they have a massive night organised. It's great. The girls have kind of put a great night together for it.
Brilliant. Well, we'll just move on quickly to Saturday, and we'll talk first. 7 p.m. This man sitting in front of us, Mickey Joe Hart. You're welcome, Mickey.
Nice to be here eventually, Paul.
It
Took us a while. We've been trying to do this. So it's the nucleus of the Harvest Fair and a few other things that have
absolutely.
that
Yourself
finally
and,
brought us together.
brilliant.
Great.
Yourself and Rory and Island, Rory Gallagher, of course, are playing in Brennan's Yard in the main street.
Yeah.
Is this your first time associated with this?
I think so. I'm not sure. I did something in Glanty's not so long ago, but it was judge a sort of competition. I'm not sure if that was associated with the Harvest Fair part of the weekend or something completely different. It could be. That's the last time I was in the hotel in Glanty's, and that's a while back, maybe 8 or 10 years ago or something like that. It was a great night. There's always good fun to be had in Glanty's. I've never had a bad night in Glanty's.
Good man, hey, that's good. And tell me, is it yourself or is it the band or what?
No, it's just solo. Myself and Rory are doing 2 solo sets, and then we're joining each other then for the finale.
Very good.
So we've a wee bit of experience. We did a small tour in around Christmas time 2018 2019, just before COVID, and we had a single out and we got a good bit of nice reaction from it, so we thought we'd do a few gigs around it. And so we've sort of following on for that. So this is the first reason we've had to get together since since COVID and that. Myself and Rory, we go back a good bit. He co-produced one of my first albums with me and all, and the Revs, the band that he was associated with back in the day. They were kind of the rhythm section on the album at the time. So it's just, it'd be nice to hook up with Rory. And
of course, he's a busy man too.
He is. Keeps himself busy. Well, he's really good. So there's a lot of demand for him. He's very good. Yeah.
Well, he's no different than yourself, like, you know what I mean. But tell me, I'm just looking at your guitar. I see an Emerald here.
Yes.
A brand new, beautiful X20.
Yeah. Anybody that knows, it's the pumped up version of the old green guitar. It's the new version, and it's gorgeous. It's an X20, yeah,
isn't it?
I just picked it up last week from Alistair out in Emerald, and they were going flying guns out there. That's a fantastic success story out there. And
they were up last week. I was here, and you're just blown away with the story, the whole. And it hasn't been a straight run for him. It's been
I mean, the first time that we had, when I had the old green guitar back at the Eurovision days, that was 2003, and he stopped making guitars then. They went out of business or whatever, and he'd be very open about that anyway. And he came back bigger and better and stronger and making better guitars and everything, and it's fantastic. I think there's 40 or something people in the team out there now he has. So
and he's building a new factory there at the minute, and I follow his videos. He was out in California there. Oh my God, it was just amazing,
Yeah.
But just getting away from the Harvest Fair, you're playing down there we'll be down at the cottage. Down at Emerald.
I'm on Oak Fest on Saturday as well during the day at 3 o'clock.
Are you playing on Friday night? No.
No, I'm not. I'm just going to that because I'm a big
Apologies.
fan of John Spillane, so I've been invited out to that little soiree, as they call it,
cottage,
in the cottage. So I'm really looking forward to that. No, I was into it. They brought me on the last day, but I've never been there for a gig, so I'm looking forward so much to seeing John Spillane again. I used to do some spots with John back in the day, but I'm a huge fan of John Spillane, so just to sit there and.
So you're in Oak Fest on Saturday evening.
Around 3 or something, and then I think we kick off in Glanty's. The doors are about 7 o'clock then, so I'll jump in the car and
head down the road.
You know what I mean? I won't be speeding, I promise.
No, you will not. Absolutely not. Right, a wee song, if you don't mind, from yourself.
Well, okay, I'll do this. I'll tell you what, I'll do this. I was out walking all day. There's a great initiative called the Donegal Camino that they've started last year, and it's going from strength to strength. So I'm going to do this because it was so beautiful going around the Atlantic Drive. We started in Downings and ended up back in Downings. We've done the full walk around the Atlantic Drive for anybody that knows.
How far is that, Mickey?
I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure. It's about 5 hours for us. With a bit of lunch, and we didn't go mad, but
about a mile and a half for me.
So I'll do this song because it was so beautiful. I got to sing out in the rocks to them, but that's one of my own. It's called the Sound of the Summer. So I'll try it. This is quite high, so feel free to sing along there, Michael, and whoever else. I'm a little bit crazy. Can you save me, Dr. Lundy? It's just a little bit hazy, feeling lazy. I can't stand it. Still there's one place left to go. Time to get out, don't you know, yeah. To the sound of the summer and it's taking me over. Oh, the sound of the summer in my ears, and I'll disappear alone. It's just a hallucination, a small complication in my mind. Yeah, I'm a little bit lonely. Don't you know me? I'll be fine. Now that summer days are here, one more chance to steal the show. All that's ringing in my ears loud is the sound of the summer, and it's taking me over. Oh, the sound of the summer in my ears, and I'll disappear to the sound of the summer. Oh, and you swear that you love her with the sound of the summer in my ears, and I'll disappear alone. La, 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 la. It's summertime on the beach. It's summertime, feel the heat. Summertime, summertime. With the sound of the summer, and it's taking me over. Oh, the sound of the summer in my ears, and I'll disappear to the sound of the summer. Oh, and you swear that you love her with the sound of the summer in my ears, and I'll disappear alone.
Yeah, brilliant. Well done. That's Mickey Joe Hart live. When was that released, Mickey?
Oh God, that was released. Actually, Rory Gallagher was involved a lot in that song, and we done that. We released that about 2005 or something like that. Yeah.
Wow.
Believe it or not, yeah. So
Was that follow up to the Eurovision one? Was it?
it was kind of the second album after the Sony album. So that was Live and Learn was on an album. So we started that in Sweden and came back and tracked it then in Ballybofey and done a lot of it, and then we mixed it in Dublin.
I remember that coming out. It's hard to believe
with
that's
a lot of the
that's how long ago it is.
a lot of the revs as Mickey D and Rory and John actually, so they were kind of the backbone of the album, if you know what I mean. Yeah, so it's
stuff.
great. Yeah,
Hey, you kept busy yourself.
yeah. Thank God, it's
Aye.
it's started to get busy. I mean, you know, COVID kind of wiped us out, as you know, for a
Awful,
while, and so
awful,
and we're we get doing a bit of online things and all that, but there's only so much of that you can do, and thank God, yeah, it's getting, the
That's
summer
good.
was busy again, and so hopefully it'll keep going that way, Paul. That's all we can
Oh,
hope
it will.
for, and
Please
yeah,
God.
so it's
Why not,
yeah,
sure.
it's,
And
it's feeling like it's good.
funny, I was just talking. You're talking about Eurovision, and we mentioned to Alistair last week about the first guitar you got, and you brought the point that there was 200 million people watching that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That guitar got a great.
Huge viewership for the Eurovision,
publicity.
but apparently nobody watches it if you ask them.
Oh, right, not half
Funny, it's
Ireland.
funny that, isn't it?
Yeah, I would say the whole Ireland watched it. That was some buzz. But anyway, listen, thanks indeed. We'll get another wee track in a minute if you don't mind. Red Alert, hello to you. That's Tommy and Connell. How you doing, lads?
We're doing good, thanks.
He's looking forward to this weekend.
Yeah.
So
Should
what,
be good.
what can people expect?
Craziness.
That's good. That's good. That's right up our street. We love that. So you are playing on what do you use on? Just see.
Sunday night.
Sunday night
Yeah.
at whereabouts are you using Sunday night?
Outdoors at Roddy's Bar.
Oh, very good, very good. Oh, I see it here. Yes, Roddy's Bar. Very good. So what time? What time? Just any time? Just.
We're not really sure.
Maybe 9 o'clock, maybe after 9 or something.
Yeah.
Mhm. And how's things for you? Have you been busy yourselves? Like he's back.
Yeah, it's been a busy summer now, just catching up on weddings and stuff like that there
Uh-huh.
that were meant to be in the last 2 years. And
course.
Just trying to catch up with them now. this
Once
summer.
again, you were caught in that nothing.
Yeah,
Just
that's right. Yeah. So
have you been doing anything like have you been recording or anything or writing or anything?
no, we
Please
haven't.
don't.
We do bits of recording now, but we haven't pushed ourselves that far yet.
No.
It's on the list of things to do, but
Ah, well, sure.
we'll
listen,
get there.
and enjoy the comeback, to say, where the work, and I hope it continues. You're going to give us a song,
Yeah, we will do. Yeah.
brilliant, and this is
It's the Bee Gees. What's it called again? To Love Somebody.
class.
Good to go. There's a light, a certain kind of light that never shone on me, and I want my life to be, yeah, live with you, There's a way, yeah. Everybody says to do each and every little thing, but what good does it bring if I ain't got you, baby? You don't know what it's like, baby. You don't know what it's like to love somebody, the way I love you. Yeah, my brain, I see your face again, and I know my frame of mind. You ain't got to be so blind, yeah, but I'm blind, so very blind. And I'm a man, he's a man, yeah. Can't you see what I am? And I live and I breathe for you. But what good does it do if I ain't got you, baby? You don't know what it's like, baby. You don't know what it's like to love somebody, the way I love you. Oh, you don't know what it's like, baby. You don't know what it's like to love somebody, the way I love you. Yeah, love somebody, the way I love you.
Yeah. Are you a fan of the Bee Gees?
Yeah,
That's brilliant.
definitely. I love the
Their-
Bee Gees now.
Their older stuff was class, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Great harmonies and tight knit thing with them, you know.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant. How long are you going as a band yourselves?
Oh no.
Juniors.
Well, the first band we started, actually, the three of us started,
Aye.
was 22 years ago. We were doing our junior cert at the time, and we were asked to play. Some tourists were coming through the Glenties and they heard us practicing, and they asked us to come and play on the pub up the road.
Oh, so why
so
not?
we got, I think it was £20 each we got, and we were asked
20 odd years ago.
we were asked to come. We were asked to come back for the following Friday, and
Very good.
they haven't stopped us since.
No one stopped.
Brilliant. And he's enjoying the crack with the day.
We are. You know what? I think we're enjoying it as much now as we did back then. We
Do you
started
know,
up,
the funny thing about it is, so many artists you meet and talking to since the lockdown and stuff, they seem to be relaxed more with it and getting
Yeah.
more out of it now because of the suddenness, I think, of the,
yeah, I
the
think you
close down.
appreciate
You know?
it more.
I do,
like,
aye, exactly. You know, we're the same. We enjoy it. It's just great getting the music back again. Right, lads, you're playing on this Sunday night, and if you want to go along, they'll be kicking off around about sometime in the evening, 8 o'clock.
Yeah, probably about 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock or so.
Yeah.
That's okay. And we're looking forward to that. We're going to do a nice crack. Another song, if you don't mind,
Yeah.
because you've contracted for one, but we'll just stick in two. You know, we're chancers here. You know what I mean?
man.
I do.
Aye.
What's this one?
This is Amy McDonald. It's called.
I don't know the name of it either.
We're not great with the names of the song.
No, but it's a good song.
Yeah. You'll know it when you hear it.
Oh, I know. That's a competition. We should have done that, you see. You know what I mean?
Copyright.
That's why I stick to my own songs.
This is the
Sometimes
live.
I don't remember those.
You start forgetting your own, you're in ball. Right, lads. All right.
Go over it.
Oh, the window whistles down the cold dark street tonight, and the people they are dancing to the music vibe, and the boys chase the girls with the curls in their hair, shy to men at youth. Look over there, the songs get louder, each louder than before. Yeah, we're singing the song, baby, this is the life. Wake up in the morning, your hips right to size. Where you gonna go? Where you gonna go? Where you gonna sleep tonight? Yeah, we're singing the songs, this is the life. Wake up in the morning, your hips right to size. Where you gonna go? Where you gonna go? Where you gonna sleep tonight? Where you gonna sleep tonight? Well, you're waiting outside on your taxi before, waiting outside young Jimmy's front door. Nobody's home till 4. You just sit there with nothing to do, like little Jimmy Rogers and his motley crew. Where you gonna go? Where you gonna go? Where you gonna sleep tonight? And you sing the songs, this is the life. Wake up in the morning, your hips twice the size. Where you gonna go? Where you gonna go? Where you gonna sleep tonight? Yeah, we'll sing the song, baby, this is the life. Wake up in the morning, your hips right to size. Where you gonna go? Where you gonna go? Where you gonna sleep tonight? Where you gonna sleep tonight? Do 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 do
Yes, indeed. Well done, lads. That's the sound of Red Alert. And that's a song called This Is the Life by Amy McDonald, released in 2007. It's the title track of her album. That's the deluxe version. And that song was awarded, was elected for the Echo Award for Song of the Year. Don't know how to go on because it doesn't say here in Google. And in case there's any McDonald fans listening, they say they didn't know me song. Right, lads, listen, thanks for popping up. I really appreciate it, and we enjoyed the crack. You'll have to come up some night for a good old session with us.
Yeah, would love that.
Aye, bring a bag of cans and we'll chat to you later on. That's the Red Alert playing in Roddy's Bar.
Yeah.
On Sunday night at the Glanty's Harvest Fair. Go along and support good Irish music. Quick ad break. We're back after this. Don't go away.
It's the Right Price Tiles and Wood Flooring 70% off sale. Get up to 70% off on all your purchases. Up to 70% off all tiles, all wood flooring, all bathware. Everything's reduced in store. The 70% off sale at Right Price Tiles and Wood Flooring. Stores nationwide. Sale extended until Sunday.
Our McCullough Jewelers in Letterkenny are synonymous with fine jewellery, quality watches and giftware. With stores at Main Street, Letterkenny and the Letterkenny Shopping Centre, or online at ourmccullough.com. You can choose from their quality product range in a relaxed atmosphere, and their sales staff will be happy to help you make the right choice, whatever the occasion. Our McCullough Jewelers, making moments magical for generations.
A public interest message from Donegal County Council and the Donegal Road Safety Working Group. With children returning to school following the summer holidays, we can expect increased traffic volumes on our roads, especially around schools. We would appeal to all parents to remind children about road safety and take extra care when dropping or collecting children from schools. We would also ask that all road users be extra vigilant when driving near schools. Each one of us must play our part to help make the roads safe and to be aware of everyone who uses them. By exercising extra care and caution, we can make the roads safer for everyone.
At Lloyd's Pharmacy this winter, we know how to help give your family big protection against the cold and flu and make big savings with our amazing buy one get one half price offer on selected vitamins and supplements. Shop and save online, in store or using our app. Lloyd's Pharmacy. Say hello to the people that know. Terms and conditions apply.
With selected models readily available, it's time to treat yourself to a brand new car. Our Nissan lineup is unbeatable in their class. Call today or visit us in Letterkenny or Malin, or visit imotors.ie.
It's where you live. It's where you relax. It's where you make memories. Treat your home to a visit to Cooney's Home Interiors. We have everything in store to help recreate your home. Choose from our extensive range of suites, tables, beds, mattresses and home furnishings for every room. Cooney's Home Interiors, Letterkenny. Style and perfection at incredible value.
When it comes to searching for a holiday, Atlantic Travel and Letterkenny deal with all the major tour operators from Dublin and Belfast to find you the best deals available. A week in the sun, a cruise or maybe a short break. Whatever suits, you can book in confidence with Atlantic, knowing your holiday is protected should something go wrong. Take the hassle and worry out of your holiday booking with the award-winning Atlantic Travel, St Oliver Plunkett Road, Letterkenny. For a quote today, see Facebook, visit atlantictravel.ie or call 9126193.
You're listening to Paul McDevitt.
We certainly are, and big thanks to Red Alert. As I say, we'll be in Roddy's Bar this Sunday night, and we're back with Micheál and Mary to tell us again about this festival. Sunday's a big day with the parades and stuff, isn't it, Mary?
Sunday's a very big day, yeah, it always has been. It's sort of the highlight.
It's a family day.
It's a family day, yeah.
And what have you got, floats and
we
stuff?
start off at 2 o'clock with live music on the street, and then at 3 o'clock we have the float parade.
Very
There's
good.
massive workers going into the float parade this year. It's a huge carnival, and we've marching bands, and there's anybody has any ideas out there to put a float together, don't be afraid, come along. It's always fantastic.
Of course.
Town be packed.
I
Plenty
love
of
it.
music around the street.
The floats sort of brighten up everything.
Absolutely, yeah. And
some people put some great efforts into it, too, don't they?
great ideas there. Maybe some of them would only think of that on Sunday morning.
Aye.
And decide, we'll get in.
So why not? Why not? And so that kicks off at 3.
That kicks off at 3. 4, is it?
Sorry,
Right,
Micheál.
okay.
Sorry about that.
4 we changed it, sorry, yeah.
Allow the buses get through.
Okay.
Get the college ones away to college.
Oh,
and then we
right.
close the street.
Oh, you don't want to cause a whole island.
So
Very good, very
it's
good.
4 o'clock it kicks off, and then we have Keelan Brown is singing before and after the parade.
Great.
So that'll be a nice wee intro into the Robert Mazzell concert then.
Robert Mazzell's playing on the main stage.
No, he's playing then in the Highlands Hotel.
On the Highlands Hotel.
Yeah, in the ballroom then.
Sorry, my apologies.
So
You have a tug of war. That's at 6 p.m. Robert Mazzell's playing.
Doors are at 6 p.m. He should be on stage about 6:30.
Very good, very good. Well, a good night of country music, you can guarantee. At
Yeah.
7 p.m. you have the tug of war.
Yeah, that's.
Is that a big thing?
It used to be a lot bigger, but we kind of have just a couple. It's more of an exhibition one this year now.
Okay.
A lot of teams. It's harder to get the teams together now.
I know. And I'll just revert back to Saturday again, 10 a.m. the horticultural show, and that's in the Market Hall.
That's the Market Hall, and we take the entries on the morning, and on the Friday evening we take some of the entries, like the crafts and that, on the Friday evening is on the brochure that's round shops in different places. So we hope to have a big turnout at that as well. We have a Brady Confrey overall trophy, and then we have a new trophy this year, and it's the Michael Jack photographic trophy.
Very good.
So that's it's should be very interesting. Should be big interest in that.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
10 a.m. then you have
10
the Patsy Fury competition.
Yeah, that's the underage. It's a blitz for the underage down at the football pitch there. So there's always good
turnout for that.
Good turnout for that. Yeah, and then we have a Masters tournament as well. Bradis O'Donnell's. He's pushing that one big time.
Oh,
and then
is he a star player, man?
Oh, he was, and
Oh God!
The knees aren't at him anymore, but
you can tell the friction there, Jimmy. Can you feel it in the air? Brothers, if you're listening, I'll rewind you. And
he's
that's
on
good.
the Camino. It's all right. He mightn't be listening.
Oh, is he on the Camino? Was he?
He's filming the Camino this week.
Oh, very good.
He's
He's good crack. He's good crack. 2 p.m. then on Saturday, beg your pardon, you have the Children's Day and Dr. McCluskey's Crescent.
Yeah, so that's face painting and bits of treasure hunt, and we have Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse are coming, and a couple of the Paw Patrol ones are coming to visit the kids. So
Brilliant, brilliant, very good. Well, as I say, then on 7 p.m. then it's Mickey Joe Hart and Rory on the Island down at Brennan's Yard. And Mickey, we'll go back to you. It's a slickness the way we do it, you know what I mean? We just cruise through. And as I say, you have another song you're going to do first. Beg your pardon, I'm just thinking aloud to myself. The next track you're going to do first.
All right, okay. You know what? I'll do this one. Okay, I wasn't sure. I put the cap on a second for it because I've a choice of 2 songs in, you know. So I'm just going to make my mind up now, you know. So,
just take your time, Mickey. We're here to tell. No big panic.
whoa, 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 whoa. So this is for anybody out there that might be almost in love with this song, might be the song that pushes you over the edge. Here we go. This is called Practical. I'm a practical man in a practical world. I lead a practical life. I need a practical girl. And I'm practically sound, and I'm practically cool, and I'm practically pouring my heart out to you. I've got a practical mind, and it's practically fine. I got a practical way of taking my time, and I'm practically lost when you're not around, and I'm practically spelling it out for you now. Don't lead me up the garden path, 'cause I've been there before. Don't take me for a fool. I ask you only to be true, 'cause I'm practically in love with you. Whoa, 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 no, 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 yeah. Whoa. I've got a practical fear of unpractical things, and I practically still believe JD stole my wings, and I'm practically finding it hard to believe that I'm practically wearing my heart on my sleeve. Don't lead me up the garden path, 'cause I've been there before, yeah. Don't take me for a fool. I ask you only to be true, 'cause I'm practically in love with you. Let's you sing it, Paul. Don't lead me up the garden path. Don't lead me up the garden path. I've been there before, come on. I've been there before. Don't take me for a fool.
Oh, did not?
Don't take me for a fool. I ask you only to be true, 'cause I'm practically in love with you. Whoa, I'm practically in love with you. Yes, I'm practically in love with you. Whoa, I'm practically in love with you. Almost!
Live and totally unplugged. Mickey Joe Hart. Brilliant. Well done. Love that. You caught me unawares. My vocal cords are all over.
Sounded good.
Thank you. They just batted me 2 legs. Darren Boot says, go on the lads, absolute legends. There you go. And Darren Boot will be appearing in Leo's Bar on Monday the 12th of September in the Glenties Fair. And a good night will be guaranteed with that man. I'll tell you this. So, anyway, we're going to wrap it up. Monday's even a big day for you too, isn't it? Because you have the...
Yeah, Monday's the fair day itself, so it's kind of it's the one that everyone's waiting for all year. It's kind of like growing up in Glenties, you spend your whole life waiting on the fair to come around. It's bigger than Christmas.
I know. And is it street traders, do you have many street traders turning up?
Yeah, we'll have upwards of kind of 150 stalls.
Wow.
It's massive, like it's great. And I was chatting to Brian there, who's organising the stalls, and he's had non-stop phone calls today, like trying to get
Isn't that
the
brilliant?
last of the spots.
Brilliant.
Yeah, and like we do close the street on the Monday, but just so people know that when you are coming, you can come right into the edge of the town.
Yes.
There may be signs out further that are saying that the town's closed, but you can come right up into the town, like as close to the town boundary.
Okay.
And park along the road there, like it's
Great.
great.
Well, weather-wise, it's given it to be good. So, like, you know, and even if it's not, like, it's still the crack, and that's what it's all about. And as I say, Monday is the big day. Street traders, traditional crafts and exhibitions, sheep mart and auction, and a sheep shearing display. Traditional music and dancing. This is in memory of the late Jimmy and Vincent Campbell. This is an outdoor stage. What's happening there?
Well, it's Tara Conahan and a few of the trad players in the town are kind of gathering to just to pay a wee tribute to Jimmy and Vincent. Well, Jimmy was here the last time.
It was,
the
yeah.
guys.
Mhm.
So unfortunately, we lost Jimmy.
Mhm.
So yeah, they're doing a bit of just playing and dancing in his honour and his memory, kind of, because
That's
the
lovely.
two lads that have always been about. You know,
That's a nice thing to do,
the
but in
street of the
fairness,
town.
acknowledging there's. Well, listen, if anybody wants any information, can they go online or?
Yeah, you'll get it on if you follow us on Instagram or Facebook. You'll get us if you search Glenties Harvest Fair. You'll also, if you go through the glenties.ie, the website has a link onto the
That's
fair
brilliant.
as well.
Well, listen, Micheál and Mary and the rest of you, thanks very much for coming up. We totally appreciate it, and it's great to see the energy and the work that you're putting into it, because, you know, it's not an easy task to take on, and I guess it's going to be amazing. I'm looking forward to going down myself, and maybe, well, I'll get the granddaughters down with the burger van. You know, I know it's shouldn't be allowed, but people feel sorry for them when they see them serving the wee burgers and stuff. You know what I mean? They get 20 pence out of every pound burger, I do. So, but anyway, listen, brilliant harmonies. Oh, do you hear that? Martina Bennett says brilliant harmonies. That must be me and you, Maggie.
Definitely.
I'll talk to you after. And Kevin Dunleavy says great show as always, Paul. Looking forward to the Harvest Fair. Always a great event from Kevin. Thanks, Kevin. Yeah, for that. Listen, well done. Thank you very much indeed. Hashtag Glenties Harvest Fair, and go along and support it. And listen, you're in for a good night, you know. Just pure class from Mickey Joe Hart. The man got me into Emerald Guitars. I didn't even know they were 5 minutes drive away. That's from Aidan Laird.
Good stuff. That's good.
man,
Yeah.
Well,
They're
listen, thanks very
stunning
much.
all success story.
They are,
Thank
without a
you.
doubt. Listen, as I say, good luck and enjoy next week, maybe. Maybe more.
Definitely enjoy Monday anyway, that's for sure.
Right, listen, folks, thanks very much and the best of luck to you. We're going to get a new song from Mickey Joe Hart very, very shortly, so don't go away.
Hi, Brendan Gleeson here. Join me in celebrating 30 years of Bewley's Big Coffee Morning Social for Hospice on Thursday the 22nd of September by hosting a coffee morning for your local hospice. To register, please call 0818 995 996 or visit hospicecoffeemorning.ie. Thank you for supporting 30 years of Coffee Morning.
Hello, how can I help you?
I'm looking to claim on my insurance policy.
Okay, and what type of chip do you need to claim for?
It's not a chip. I was in a minor accident.
And was your windscreen chipped in this accident?
No, it's just my backlight and the bumper.
So your windscreen is not chipped?
No?
Unfortunately, our policies only cover chips.
Do you get the feeling that you're not getting the right cover? Well, at Local Insurance, we are Irish owned and understand your needs. Call us today for a bespoke quote on 0818 894 444. Local Insurance, we'll get you sorted. The Local Insurance Network, DAC Trading's Local Insurance, is regulated by the Central Bank of Ireland. Local Insurance is a tied insurance intermediary of Acorn Brokerage Limited. Acorn Brokerage Limited, trading as Acorn Insurance, is regulated by the Central Bank of Ireland.
Paul McDevitt on Highland Radio.
It's 9 minutes in front of 9 o'clock on a Monday night, and say Mickey Joe Hart's still with us. Mickey, you have a brand new single being launched.
23rd of September, yeah.
Right. Tell us about it.
Well, it's called Dairy Girl,
Okay.
first of all. And it's kind of a little nod to the success of the programme, obviously, and to Lisa McGee and fantastic writing and all of that went with it. And it's nice to be able to travel and go a little bit farther and have positive connotations when you hear the word dairy, you know, as opposed to negative for so long. If
But
you
you're
don't
right.
mind.
You're right.
But
You're like myself. You're from up around, you know, Leverage, Strabane stuff. I even get that, and I think it's amazing. I just love the positivity that comes from
and the
it, so-
city's blooming. It really is
Isn't
when
it?
you go down, and
Mhm.
you know it's a great sense of positivity about
Yep.
it. And my granny was a Derry woman,
Oh.
so that's the kind of the little connection. She gets a mention in the song too.
Oh, very
so,
good.
you know, there's it's just it's nice to go, and you know, I was in Germany and over in England and doing gigs and that this last while a lot, and people know it. And I was touring with a girl from America last week. We've done a couple of gigs, and and they're all into it. You know, they're watching it on Netflix and stuff. So it's just
Fantastic.
great to see that success. So it's a little nod to that, and it was just something that I picked up the guitar in the morning. It's kind of like a little ode. I thought, well, my granny was a Derry girl, and she always said Derry girls were, you know, tops. You know, they had great legs, and they were great people, and hearts of gold, and all that sort of. And so I just thought I'll put it all in the song,
Brilliant.
and then it just came about, and yeah, it's getting a nice reaction at gigs. So
good.
so we have it ready to go. And
This
it's,
is unique for us because it's the first airplay.
yeah,
isn't it?
first airplay actually. You know, so
And it's called Derry Girl.
Derry Girl.
This
That's
is
it.
a brand new single from Mickey Joe Hart.
Friday night, who's around? How's about you? Let's hit the town. Take our chances, cross the bridge, figure out what the difference is. I don't know what's the fuss. Why is it always them and us? All I want's to have the crack. Not one step forward, two steps back. When you take a closer look, should we all read the one big book? Who's to say who's right or wrong when we've been brainwashed far too long? But just be careful what you say, 'cause they might figure out today you wandered over from the far side, Andy. You might need to get out of here right handy. I'm in love. I'm in love with a Derry girl. She's alright. She's all mine. Catch your cell phone, get a grip. The Derry girls are on the rip, and they don't take no prisoners, boys. Move over, muggers, here comes the noise. Hearts of gold, pens of steel, and Granny swears